Is there learning continuity during the COVID-19 pandemic? Continuity of learning is the continuation of education in the event of students' absence. It is a critical component of school emergency management as it promotes the continuation of teaching and learning despite circumstances that interrupt normal school attendance for one or more students. However, many considerations play a role in the development of distance learning programs, such as accessibility, type and quality of materials, and the length of time that this type of learning must be maintained. As the COVID-19 pandemic continues, many governments are implementing measures that limit the number of people congregating in public places. Such measures have disrupted the normal functioning of schools and universities. Because the duration of such measures has been extensive and is likely to continue in some countries for a certain time until a vaccine becomes available, leaders of public and private education institutions have put in place alternative methods for students and teachers to continue with their lessons when attending school is not possible, and are working on methods that will make schools fit for working in a safe environment. Although students with access to digital devices and internet may not be the majority in most countries, supporting governments in establishing effective forms of online will free up institutional capacities and resources in order to redirect their focus in delivering alternative learning methods for the students who do not have similar opportunities. Educational institutions and us students across the world have accepted and appreciated the online or modular platform of learning. The reasons of this acceptability are ease of use, learning flexibility, and controllable environment. However, despite its multiple advantages, there are quite a few limitations of e-learning, such as social isolation, face-to-face interaction between our teacher and us students, connectivity issues, and etc. E-learning has never been adopted and accepted as real learning or the formal mode of education before this ongoing pandemic that compelled to resort to electronic learning solution by world over. Now, at the hour of pandemic crisis, most of the educational institutions are exploring and approaching towards e-learning to make it easier for us students to work out a new normal. As a matter of fact, as this e-learning wave is a recent development, teachers as well as students are in process of adapting this new teaching and learning. At this prevailing situation of virtual teaching and setting of new normal of teaching learning methodology, it becomes all more important to get to know the opinion of us learners and to explore us learners' inclination towards this novel teaching, such as their degree of adoption and amendment, if any they would like to suggest for the same or want to reject it altogether. Furthermore, in the absence of face-to-face interaction, digital technology has also been well accepted by the students for the purpose of learning. Therefore, necessary measures should be adopted for improving the quality of e-learning to help with better learning of students during the phase of COVID-19 pandemic. The preferences of students like us for e-learning, as it provides as much freedom to connect with our teachers, our fellow students. Students can experience similar levels of academic success while learning using telecommunication and learning in classroom settings. While distance learning, as it is practiced in today's virtual school, uses technology that is less than 10 years old and advances rapidly, The literature has shown that a student's education online can be as effective as it is in the classroom, provided that a classroom with the appropriate course is accessible to the student. As the power of communication technology and educational technology grow, the skill of distance educators and designers will be challenged to provide experiences that use that power to provide an experience for students that improves on classroom instructions with its limits of time and place.